holiday season, you may be dreaming of a white Christmas, but the new year quickly approaching. What else? Well, you may be dreaming of. Many people these days have lost touch with their natural capacity to dream and are just stuck in the world of reality and rationality.
But no mas, because Don Kaiser, the joy refueler, is here talking about chasing your dreams.
Yeah.
Welcome back. Great
Thanks.
to have you here.
I'm excited to be back. Merry Christmas. Yes.
Happy New Year. Do we get to like elbow each other since we sit at the same time now?
Sure, jinx, right?
So dream chasers, what does that mean exactly?
Yeah, a dream chaser really is just someone who knows that dreams are possible, right? Because I think a lot of times we start to get into the mundane routine of life and we forget that there's a whole world of possibility out there. And so dream chasers really just ask the question, what's next, right? And not in the what's next, I'm not content with my life, but what's next, because I know there's just so much more that this world holds.
Do you want to share an anecdote by chance about that?
Yeah, so I'm in the process right now of pursuing a dream. So I'm actually headed out to Portland, Oregon to pursue a dream to help lead vision trips over to Rwanda, which is so amazingly cool and was not necessarily on my radar, but it became a dream of mine and pursued it. So yeah.
So when did that start? Like, was it something that sort of germinated for a while, or?
So 2009 is when I first actually went over to Africa, and so it's been kind of germinating almost for 10 years now and just trying to figure it out. But yeah, I got the call and they said, do you want to come? And I'm like, absolutely, right? So packing up and heading out. And so dreams are possible, and that's what I want to encourage everybody to be able to do as well. Doesn't mean you all have to move to Oregon, right? But
how do you have yourself open to that? Because, you know, we kind of started with sometimes you do get stuck in a rut and you're not a dream chaser.
Yeah.
I would imagine you kind of need to be open to it.
Yeah, so the very first thing I tell people is to actually create a dream book. So you can create any kind of dream book. You know, I picked this up at the dollar store. You can create it online, whatever it might be. But just start listing. What would I want? Like, what are some cool things that might be impossible? You never think that you could do it, but just start putting them out there. I have a list of over 500 dreams, and I've actually been doing it since 1997, which makes me sound really old. But yeah, so just kind of putting them out there, and then actually figure out what you can achieve in 120 days, what you can achieve in 1 to 5 years, and what's a 5+ year kind of dream.
Did you ever write down, I want to live in Portland? And I guess walk us through sort of how you see doors that opened along the last 10 years.
So I didn't necessarily say I wanted to live in Portland necessarily, but I knew.
I think some people get so attached to this is how it has to be. And
yeah, and so that's part of also being a dream chaser, is being flexible, right? Going, okay, here's the vision. So a year ago, I had a vision of leading mission trips over to Africa. Didn't know where that was exactly, so just kind of allowing life to unfold, right? And really asking what's that next step. So a dream chaser comes up with a dream roadmap, but it doesn't mean that, oh, I have to do step 1, step 2. It's here's kind of the plan, and then what do you want to add into it, right? And being spontaneous and allowing those things to happen as well.
Detours are okay.
Yeah, right? And then the cool thing when you become a dream chaser, then you get to become a dream catalyst for others and saying, okay, Lisa, Chris, what are your dreams and how can I help make them happen? And that's part of what is drawing me to Portland, right? Because I get to partner with an organization called Africa New Life Ministries. And so they help kids and women and children over in Rwanda dream. And so I actually have a sponsored daughter. Her name is Diana, and she actually is dreaming of becoming a lawyer over in Rwanda, right? And so we get to actually help pursue their dreams as well.
how do you say her name?
Diana is her first name, so it's backwards on the card. That's her last name, Marquetta.
Marquetta.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
So even though you're leaving, will people still be able to like follow your journey and be inspired by what you're doing?
Yeah, so I'm actually holding a Dreamers Retreat in Arizona, in Scottsdale, Arizona, January 25th through the 27th, where we're going to dive into creating your dream roadmap. So if that's something that you want to do, they can follow me along. So that journey is still continuing, still doing life coaching and all that great stuff as well. So yeah.
It's a great getaway. Head down to Scottsdale.
You're right.
Well, you know, you can catch that Allegiant flight right down there. Get
absolutely.
Away from the weather here. I love it.
Yeah, get away from a little snow maybe.
Well, good luck in chasing your dreams.
Thanks.
Love it. Stay with us. Coming up next, we're going to talk about picking out some of those perfect last-minute gifts.